Donald Trump's political strategist Steve Bannon will urge appeals court to overturn Jan. 6 contempt conviction. Bannon was 1-2 Trump aides, along with Peter Navarro, who was convicted contempt Congress for defying subpoenas in the investigation the Capitol attack. Show title Hide title Trump loyalist Steve Bannon sentenced to 4 months in prison for defying subpoena. Former Trump advisor Steve Bannon was found guilty of contempt of Congress after defying a subpoena related to his role in the Capitol riot. Damien, Henderson and Patrick Colson-Price. USA Today. Bannon argued that Trump invoked executive privilege and relied on his lawyer's advice that he could not recuse himself from testifying. Prosecutors allege Bannon ignored the House subpoena and was forced to object to each question individually for potential executive privilege. Washington. Steve Bannon, Donald Trump's political strategist and former White House aide, will ask a federal appeals court on Thursday to overturn his conviction for contempt of Congress for defying a subpoena related to the Jan. 6, 2021 Capitol attack. The House committee investigating the attack requested testimony and documents from Bannon to gain insight into Trump's strategies after losing the 2020 election. Schoen said he relied on Bannon's previous lawyer's advice that he could not waive executive privilege. Bannon's case, a minor aspect of Jan. 6 investigation, could set new rules governing the assertion of executive privilege balanced with Congress' ability to subpoena information from executive branch. Bannon, along with former White House aide Peter Navarro, was one of 2 people convicted for defying House subpoenas for the Jan. 6 investigation. What is Bannon discussing? However, Schoen argued that the trial judge made a mistake by not allowing Bannon to defend himself, saying he relied on advice of his lawyer. Schoen argued that Bannon's former lawyer, Robert Costello, accepted the subpoena on September 23, 2021. White House attorney Justin Clark told Costello on October 5, 2021, and confirmed in a letter the next day that Trump would strongly appeal to ministration. He has the privilege of blocking his testimony and keeping his communications private. Bannon is barred from presenting any evidence or argument that he believed that, after invoking executive privilege, he responded to the subpoena in the only manner permitted by law and acted as his experienced counsel instructed him to do. In sentencing, Schoen wrote that U.S. District Judge Carl Nichols allowed Bannon to remain free because the appeal raises significant issue of law that could lead to an order for a new trial or reversal of the verdict. Bannon also argued that subpoena was illegitimate because of the way House committee was constituted. But federal courts have so far approved the panel's subpoenas. Why was Bannon subpoenaed? The committee sought to question Bannon, Trump's political strategist, because said he told Chinese colleague